Are you guys ready? Because I think it's time for an OC how-to. For all who don't know, OC stands for Original Character. Basically, when someone creates a character for their personal liking, whether it be for personal use or for a fandom. But today's not about that. Today's video is how to make a good OC. So let's start with the character's name. It can be anything. It can be something exotic, maybe something not from this world. I'm sure everyone out there is creative with their own names. Just make sure it's not too long, as it's hard to remember the name. Something like Alien Magic Horsepower is way too long and hard to remember. Maybe the name can be after something that means a lot, a character that you like, or, a name that you just really like. It's like Siren's name. She was named after the sound of an ambulance from her parents. Second, the characteristics. Now this is something that mostly comes from fandoms. Now, I definitely say not all people are like this, but some people will go their way to make their character look just like the character in the fandom. I get they like the character, but their OC would be forgettable and just the same carbon copy of that character. Maybe having some of the same characteristics to that character could probably work out, just not fully look-alike of the character. Unless you want it to be a twin, which is unlikely. As long as your character looks original, it should be fine. Then third, powers. Now obviously your character does not have to have powers if you don't want it to have powers, but this is for people whose OCs have that, like Siren here. Powers can obviously be thought out by anything you like, such as the elements. It can be fire, water, earth, or air, but that's just the basics. There's obviously more, I just can't name them all. Obviously don't give your character too many powers, as it outweighs the character and just makes their personality a little more bland. But if there's two types of power your character would really like to have, then go for it. If it's the powers you love, then I can't stop you. It's like Siren, she's not the best fighter out there, but once she starts learning new abilities, she'll get where she wants to be. And lastly, the species. The species can be anything, a human, a fursona, anything. For my furries out there, if you're having trouble thinking of what animal to create, think about what animal you love, or what characteristics you have of that animal, or your zodiac sign. It can also be a hybrid, which means it can be two species at a time. And I think it's really cool to see an animal/human hybrid. Just don't outdo it, otherwise your character is going to be a mess, and it's just going way too over the top. Your character shouldn't really stand out from the other characters, if you have any other characters, because those characters are just the same as your character. It doesn't make them any different. I just feel like it would make much more sense. As for the humans, of course, same with them. Well, I hope this helped. These are just my opinions on how to make a good character. Obviously, I'm not here to judge you. If you want to make a character that stands out, go for it. I can't stop you. That's all for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye!